What is that?
Ah.
What was that for?
I like to protect myself today.
Why? How's that going to protect you?
It's from the Jingle Bell ball, mate. Just found it in my jacket.
I think if you hadn't used the multiple security in between both of those head-to-heads, pretty certain it would have...
certainly the Derry one.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to chin O'Hara in the foyer as they arrived.
I saw.
That to be separated down there. O'Hara is completely... I'm a bit concerned because I want him to really focus on it. This is a tough fight. Like, what Derry has in experience, I think moving up to 140 is going to help him a lot. O'Hara has completely lost the plot. I just don't know whether he's lost the plot or he's deliberately lost the plot. But I will say one thing. I think he's like number 2, number 3 trend on Twitter, right? People are talking about O'Hara Davies. Now, there's something to be said for that. Like, if you want to be this guy who's a good young fighter out of Hackney, but like not a lot of people know who you are, or you know, like he's got this fight on the Haye Bellew card because he's talked about this fight and he's called it out online and he's not stopped. And actually, people have looked at it and gone, do you know what? This is actually going to be a good fight that's going to carry a lot of hype. But he needs to focus on the fight because this is, if he loses this fight, 1, he's going to look like a complete bell end, and 2, his career at that level is in a bad way. So I have to have a chat with him tomorrow. It was great, funny, you know. I mean, he said some things he shouldn't have said, but generally it was funny. I mean, I was looking at him at times thinking, okay, OD, sit down, mate.
But you never physically went up and got him.
No, I did. At one stage I went, thanks, mate, go and sit down. But yeah, so that's that, and obviously Haye Bellew. I was more worried when Haye was talking at the lectern, and they were quite close. Do you know what I mean? I was sitting in the middle, but Haye lost his rag completely.
Yeah.
And like what he said to the public, I couldn't believe what he was saying. But I've never seen him. It's very difficult when you're standing up there and people are saying, "Oh, fucking hell are you?" And every time you're trying to say something, I had it when I went to Belfast. It's really difficult. I got cheered tonight. I can't believe it.
Yeah, they love you in Liverpool.
No, but I never get cheered anywhere. And actually, I'm going to put on a double good card now on April 22nd. But yeah, that was an event really for, you know, the people. And obviously Thursday's press conference is media only, a bit more organised.
Yeah, Haye, you know, I just spoke to him there in the interview and I said, you did lose it. And he for that moment, you're right, if he was sort of, I don't know if it was just Bellew in his ear as well, and the crowd, just everything.
Like I said, when you're up there and you're talking, it's very difficult. It is insulting, but he said some things that just shocked me. And I don't know whether it was just to create a bit more animosity or hype, but I was surprised. And I heard he repeated them in your interview as well. Yeah,
because I said to him, look, David, obviously I was going to give you the chance to sort of maybe, he was a bit hot-headed, maybe you want to take back some of the comments you said. And he was like, no, they are fucking retards. And I was like, okay, he went, and he was asking me, he was going, you tell me, were they? And I was like, listen, don't involve me in this, it's your interview.
I was surprised. Normally it's Bellew who loses rag. Tonight it was the other way around.
The only problem with opening up to the public is that you don't always hear every word that's said.
That's why we do a media one on Thursday.
Yeah.
So this was just about the banter. It was about, you know, the people of Liverpool getting to see it. Obviously we had the Murray Rosado press conference as well today. So I think as a promoter, all you're trying to do is create experience that actually people enjoy. And people leave and say, you know, I think I had a great time. And I believe that everybody that left tonight go, I had a great time. I saw 2 press conferences and I'm buzzing about the fight for Saturday.
Who was that?
David Haye.
Oh, it was David. Murray Rosado, 22nd of April, great fight. And obviously John Ryder and Rocky Field is a good fight
great
as well.
Fight. I mean, you know, Murray against Rosado is a fight that everybody's excited about. You see it across social media. Come through Tony Bellew actually. I don't think he was expecting me to put Martin Murray in with him because he's his mate as well. But Rosado came on and said, and through Tony, I'd like a big fight in the UK. He's very well known here because of the way he fights and the fights that he's been in. And the first fight that came into my head was Martin Murray. And when I mentioned it, it just blew up on social media. And then when I went to ask Martin Murray, he couldn't say yes quick enough. He wants to move back to middleweight. He knows it's a fight that appeals to everyone. Everyone knows what kind of fight that's going to be. And he's never really been given the opportunity to headline a big bill. He's boxed all over the world on some huge cards. So I'm pleased for him in that respect. And he has to win that fight. Both guys need to win that fight to progress their career and to move on in their career. Big shout out to Callum Smith and Joe Gallagher, who did what some wouldn't do, which is vacate the British title. They're fighting for a world title next. Some hold on to it and try and play games with it. They said, no, give people a chance. And that chance has come to Rocky Fielding and John Ryder for the British super middleweight title. Great fight, pick-em fight. John moving up to super middleweight, beat Adam Etche as well. I think he's much more comfortable at that weight. But Rocky's a huge super middle, and you saw that in the face-off today. So those boys, Tom Farrell fight Tommy Karras in a local derby. Sean Dodd will be in a fight to be announced shortly. A couple of the Olympians on the card as well. It's going to be a good card.
Okay. Seems a bit of a rushed interview because it's quite late here. I just wanted to ask you still don't believe the Pacquiao thing will happen?
Oh, I don't know.
He was adamant it won't.
No, I think you've got a situation where you've got like Conks or whatever his name is removed now from, or he's doing his own thing, still working with Top Rank obviously, but I think Aram's just said to him, guys, you go and do your thing then, go and get that $38 million that's in Dubai that's definitely going to be delivered. And what I'm being told by people who are close to the teams is that it's definitely not happening. But maybe I'm just wrong, or maybe people are just lying to me. And if I am wrong, you can give me loads of stick and abuse, which I'm sure you do anyway. The fight is 7 weeks away on Saturday.
23rd is a Sunday.
All right, 7 weeks on Sunday.
No, but does that make any sense to you?
Probably for the pay-per-view, yeah.
Right.
For American pay-per-view. They might do it Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
So, but listen, again, maybe I'm wrong. All I'm saying is that people who I know are involved say absolutely no chance. Pacquiao will probably fight in June. I think Amir will fight Pacquiao, by the way. But I think if that happens, it will be October, November. But don't forget that Amir can't fight Kell Brook at the moment because he needs a warm-up fight because his hand's not quite right. So good news, the warm-up fight is Manny Pacquiao.
All right. Eddie Hearn, thank you very much.
I can't fight Kell Brook because I need a warm-up fight. So I fight Manny Pacquiao instead.
Eddie Hearn, thank you very much for coming to IFL TV and catch you on the Fun Bus.